Good evening and tonight, viewers. It's Three Roads Gaming. Now let's ride. Last time on Let's Play Breath of Fire 4, we arrived in Windia. And now, we're gonna go see the king. First, let's see what the castle has to offer. I'd like to see the Wind Dragon. That'd be fun. Ring of Wind. That absorbs all wind attacks. There aren't a lot of enemies that use wind, to my memory. I don't really think it's worth it. Honestly, I think I sell it in most playthroughs. Probably talk to them guards there. Let's see what we got around over yonder. Okay, I think this is going to be my eventual destination. Yeah, that's going to be my eventual destination. Oh, you'll be afraid of heights when you go splat. Okay, can't go through there. Alright, let's see if we can go into the castle. Ordinary citizens. Excuse you. Yeah, who cares? Let's swipe some stuff. Wisdom fruit. That ain't bad at all. I just want what's in your closet. Or your drawers or whatever. Want to get in the king's drawers. Wait, that sounds wrong. Also, like, he's so much more reasonable an authority figure than literally any iteration of her parents before. Well, I guess the king in 1 was alright. Breath of Fire 2... Well, I guess Breath of Fire 2, they were just doing what that prophecy person told them to do. Now, the queen in 3... She sucks. Is there a king in 3? Trying to remember. He's not like a major person. I don't even know if he's named. Maybe this is an alternate universe where he never got married and he didn't get henpecked. Because, I mean, the Queen in Breath of Fire 2 was the one that really kind of led the charge on keeping Nina out of that castle. And obviously the Queen in Breath of Fire 3 is a whole thing. Jeez, Capcom. Alright, well... Anyway, yeah, we want to see the wind dragon. Looks like a big old tuning fork. Hung Ryong. If you were married, your wife could have controlled the dragon. I'm just saying. Queen Sheila from Breath of Fire 3, she could control that dragon. She would not care for that. He's a real one. Alright, let's go in here. Fat frog. Useless. Alright, we got anything down here? Alright, here's the... Why didn't we eat in here? Oh, I guess that's for strategy sessions. Any other items in here? Maybe there's something down here. And he'll swap us another ball. You're just swapping balls, basically. If you use Marlock as a master, he'll grant you abilities based on specific balls. So if you show him your balls, something impressive might happen. I like that. That dude sighs after you talk to him. That's cool. Anyway, we'll speak to the Oracle. I'm going to pay attention to when a certain plot point happens. Let's just put it that way. I wouldn't want to get married to that guy either. He seemed like a douche. Also, those blue manila will swap fish for you. Okay, let's see here. I want to check on something. Alright, we got a thingy here. Probably a fishing spot. Not Mind Flay. We want to use Ice Blast. I think they're gonna be faster than us for quite a while. There we go. Oh, wow. Well, he did counter. There we are. Okay, well, we'll see if that's like a stopping point. Oh, okay, it just happened to... It was just random chance. Okay, let's see here. I'm just checking on something to see, again, when something happens. Here's the Cask Woods. Ooh, B Troop. Okay. Don't want to use combo magic on him. Excellent. Cut his life into pieces. This is his last resort. What that does is that pours all of his defense into his attack. Okay. We're gonna Shining Blade that fine gentleman there. And the new Icicle. And you... We're just gonna bring you in and you guard. Excellent. Because, yeah, he'll hit pretty damn hard. Excellent! Since we killed the B Troop with his shield intact, he should drop it. I don't think it's a guaranteed drop, but it's a pretty damn near guaranteed one. Actually, it might be a guaranteed drop. Okay, Bronze Shield. There we go. Who gets that one? You use it? Yes, you can. Wow, it is not that good of an upgrade for you. Okay, Cray. Bronze Shield. Okay, anything over here? I'll hook my party up with those. Ooh, 2 Bronze Shields. Okay. Cyclone. Eddie. Rock Blast. Hell yeah. Okay, sure. Will this do any extra damage? I wonder if I can learn Wild Swing. I don't care to, but I might be able to. Well, you guard and you guard. There we are. That should be 2 Bronze Shields right there. Ha-ha! Finally, getting some slightly better armor. Okay, well, you absolutely need it. And... he's got so much defense already, and I like the increased hit rate. There we go. Also, Here's a thing I want to do. I want to give Ryu the scale mail for reasons. As for what those reasons are, don't ask questions. Ooh, green. Cyclone, Eddy, and Rock Blast. Haha, yeah. Okay, excellent. He went down with a shield. That's a shiny new bronze shield for the rest of us. Alright, you do Icicle. You do Shining Blade. You attack. They like to counter. So we're going to want to avoid that. Excellent. If you combo into Shining Blade, the attack gains that element. So if you know a monster has a weakness, Shining Blade it on up there. Alright. Last but not least, Scias. There we go. Useless. That's useless to me. Okay, now that I no longer care about them having their shields, let's go ahead and combo it up. Haha, what the hell? Firewind hit their... Is that a special B troop in Kyria? Well, all the same, I've got enough bronze shields to beat the band now. Oh, whatever. Go through up here. We can learn Last Resort from the Bilboas if we want to, but why would we want to? So curious about something. Okay. Well, that'll knock out the nut mages at least. Alright. Meh. Excellent. Molotovs are pretty much useless at this point. Magic Shard. Okay. I don't want to deal with these guys. Please don't Last Resort. Actually, I think they only use last resort when their HP is low enough. It's not like the orcs in Breath of Fire 3. Alright, let's look over here. See if I'm missing any treasures. Again, gonna flee. Works for me. I don't want to deal with 3 boars in a row. If only I get another mage who could consistently hit multiple people. Oh well. Also, now that I think about it, let me go through my... Yeah, I'll make the rich richer. I'll also make the rich richer there. There we are. Hey, that works for me. It's not my fault Nina's really good in this game. Might have missed a chest, but I don't care. Hey, green, I will take that. Well, if I have the initiative, I might as well. Curious about something. And now the boar won't interrupt their turn because he will get no turn this time. Alright, lightning. Okay. So effectively, combos are kind of a one and done. There we go. So if you do fire into wind, you can't continue on doing wind into water. So you gotta pick your combos. That's what I'm here for. Oracle of Wind. Your eye. Flat top. And another Aurum. And this is about all she's good for, is telling us where to go. At no point does she ever become a master or anything. Okay, so basically as soon as we leave Cask Woods, this happens. And by this, you'll see in a minute. Yeah, Scias bailed. Curious about something. So I'm gonna go back to... I go back to Ludia. Alright, so the heat is still on. Do 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 do. No, I'm not gonna sing the song. Alright, well, I'm gonna camp and... Actually, before we head out, let's look at the fairies. See how they're doing. I want to come visit you, yes. Let's see what's on the old board. Hey, yeah, I do. Well, that's fine. I really got a really shit roll on some of those fairies. Because none of them have, like, a lot of strength. Which just happens sometimes. I have bad luck with the fairy villages in general. Anyway, next time on Let's Play Breath of Fire 4, we'll go under the castle. This has been Three Roads Gaming. I sure am glad the road brought you here. Hope it brings you back my way again soon. Have a good one, everybody.